Hello Nerdfighters, it's Saturday, my name is Andrew, and today I'll be teaching you how to make your very own website, or web page. Today we'll be using two types of programming languages called HTML, or Hypertext Markup Language, and CSS, or Cascading Style Sheets. So, step one, get a program. Now, you probably already have a program. I personally use Notepad++ because I have a PC computer. If you're using a Mac computer, Text Wrangler is a great coding tool. You can download my Dropbox link below so you can go along with me. As you can see, there's two files. One is the HTML file and one is the CSS file. If you just click on them, you notice that it just go to a web page. What is that? I want to open them up in my program I just got. You have to go to your program and then open them that way, otherwise they'll just go to your browser you use. So as you see, we have a picture of a cat, the word Nerdfighters info, and a bunch of squirrel, I call that just clutter of a paragraph that I found. I don't know, sorry. It's kind of funny. And it looks really boring. That's HTML. HTML, or Hypertext Markup Language, is formatting. Basically, you use that to lay the foundation. You lay it to make sure you have everything that looks alright. Because, as you see, there's something called a p tag, or paragraph element, which tells the browser, which tells the programming in the code, hey, everything in this tag is a paragraph. Will it look different if you don't put it in? No. But if you don't put it in, then it's just random text they don't understand how to interpret. You have to guide the browser, you have to guide the sort of coding to do what you want. HTML is not meant to look nice. HTML is supposed to be how you format. In web coding, you want to organize your files perfectly. You always want to make sure you're typing in lowercase. And I'm sorry for Europeans, but you have to use American English. So color doesn't have a U, it has an OR. So make sure you never type with a capital, all lowercase, and in American English. So, how do we make this look better? Well, that's where CSS comes in. CSS is a style language. Style languages are things to make your web page look actually nice and not like garbage. How does CSS work? So there's about three ways you can implement CSS. You can implement it inline, which means going into the line you want to change. If you want to add, let's say you want to make a paragraph text bigger, you can go to the actual p tag inside the HTML, and then you can do inline styling. I don't recommend it because it's just messy, and then you might want to change all paragraphs, you have to copy and paste it, and it's not worth it. Just put your CSS at the very top of your HTML page when using a style bracket thing. I don't know the proper term for it. Again, it has its uses. First, it will style everything on that page, but you don't really want to use that either, in my opinion. Why? Because at the end of the day, you want your website to look the same. If you're making a few tweaks just to that page, and this CSS will only be on that one page, maybe it's worth it, but there's other ways of doing that that are a lot easier. Personally, I use external style sheets. So that means what you're looking at right now is whole other file that is just meant for CSS. No HTML can go in there, and all it is a CSS file. Because of time limits, I'm only going to be able to teach you three things in CSS. The first one is background. So, you're going to type in body. Again, all lower caps. Second, you're going to do one of those squiggly line things, brackets. Why? Because I don't know the term for them, so just take it. And this means that everything inside those brackets, from the beginning tag of that to the end tag, is going to be the CSS for the body. What's the body? Well, if you go back to HTML, you'll see that there's a body word and a body closing. So the body is where all your content is. So it will affect everything. We're going to type in the word background into our body CSS. And we're going to change the color of the background to black. As you can see, I typed the word black. But that's not a cool thing to do all the time because there's a thing called web safe colors. Meaning that the web has a different way of interpreting colors, and you never really know what someone's computer will be able to see that color as. And so there are ways called web safe colors where they can make a little number. And most computers in the modern day will be able to find that number and realize what color it is and tell you what it is. And so there are safe colors to use and there are unsafe colors to use. And if a computer can't read the color or the tag for the color, it will go to the next best thing or the next closest thing, or maybe it'll just break entirely. So because of that, instead of using the word black, I'm going to go to hashtag 3 zeros. Now, you can use up to 6 zeros to make it black. But because it's not a specific color, you can use 3 zeros. 3 zeros can be used to make colors happen as well. But when you want a very specific color, you should use all 6 numbers. So, hashtag 000 is the web-safe version of the color black. So now our background's black, but we can't see our text. We can see our picture though. That's pretty cool. What do we do now? I'll tell you what we do now. We're going to below the word background color, we're going to type in the word color. Not background color, just color. As again, follow the word in here. And we're going to type in hashtag FFF. Something I forgot to mention, as you see I'm doing semicolons at the end of each of these. That's because it needs to know, the coding program and the browser needs to know, okay, that command is done, going on to the next command. Color is implying for everything that's not the background. So all the text I'm going to type in is going to be hashtag FFF. What does that mean? Hashtag FFF is a fancier way of saying white. So all the text is now white. We're a text-line, and then we're going to say center. And then we're going to do the semicolon again. So now what does that do? Moves all the text to the center. Centers it. It goes left, center, right, justify. Cool. So now you can make your own basic web page. What do you do now? Because you realize, Andrew, that still looks pretty shitty. Well, now there's a plethora of ways for you to learn more commands and probably better understanding of HTML and CSS. I use w3schools.org because it is the best resource I find for it. Cool. Nathan, I'm excited for what you can teach me tomorrow. Bye!